काम तो करना ही है ना, तो बता किसको रहे हो कि काम है, काम ही तो है, मजाक के लिए थोड़ी ना पैसा मिले. It's not your birthday party. People who have a lot of talent, it could be in any field, they find it very difficult to teach it to others because it comes so naturally to them, they don't know how to replicate it. Everything is designed, right? Like the fact that the traffic cones are kept in the middle of the street and not here, it's a design. It is all design. मतलब सिर्फ ग्राफिक डिजाइन है ये भाई. लाइफ में सब यूजर एक्सपीरियंस, जो तुम्हारा दिस यूजर एक्सपीरियंस.
So, Bube on Everything UX podcast. Take. I don't know. Anyways, so कैसे हो?
You have to fake it now. You have to fake it. We've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah. चलो.
बस मस्त हो भाई. तू बता कैसा है?
मैं बहुत बढ़िया. I'll pretend as if पहली बार मिल रहा हूँ, है ना?
ये माइक, हम कुछ भी रहे भाई, माइक सही रहे अभी. That's the main goal. We should be okay. The mic
इस बार जाएगा. ठीक है. Anyways, कैसे हो?
बस good यार. Still good. Like I was 5 minutes back. I think situation hasn't changed. So
चलो तो we were talking about Bube. मैं personally बहुत ज़्यादा fascinated हूँ इस नाम को लेकर. मेरे दिमाग में बहुत कुछ है.
हाँ,
लोगों के दिमाग में भी बहुत कुछ होगा. आपके दिमाग में क्या चल रहा था?
हाँ, तो essentially when we started out, the BYOB was the name that I wanted to go with. मतलब भाई, I was taking a shower. I was like, build your own brand should be a thing where people just get freelancers, work with them, put together a team, very flexible sort of approach. Like बस एक idea आ गया था. So BYOB was the name कि build your own brand. Obviously उसका कोई availability नहीं है कहीं पे भी in terms of trademark, domain, handle. तो essentially we just added like 4 O's because एक तो there was this website I remember called On Boom. काफी O थे उसमें. And it was a long name, and I remember that because I was a part of that Slack channel. So that was something that stuck in my mind कि भाई एक लंबा सा कुछ तो होना चाहिए. तो that was one reason, and also availability नहीं था. Plus when we started to design the logo, my friend, the designer Rajiv, he was designing it in a way with BYOB was like one word, छोटू सा नीट सा, ऐसा IKEA टाइप, ऐसा स्विस जो भी था, ऐसा कुछ रैंडम सा था. But then he suddenly decided कि इसको ऐसा स्क्वायर लोगो बनाते हैं. So BYOB, तो 3x3 का एक कैरेक्टर का लोगो बन गया था. That was not the name. We were like, चलो ये बना देते एक लंबा सा नाम, तो 4 और डाल देते अंदर, let it become long. So it was one of those things where even when you're typing it on the website, search bar या
फिर सिर्फ यूजर्स को थकाना था.
हाँ, थकाना ही है भाई. And also
टाइप
the
करते
fact that भाई अकाउंट्स वाले जो ऑडिटर लोग होते हैं, like the people who are not from the creative space, so the number of pronunciations that I have faced, is this Bayub, is this BY0000B, like हाँ भाई 0000B ही है ये. That is the name of the studio that I made.
Right.
तो ये सब है भाई, बहुत सही है. And I correct no one. I'm like, तुम ये वो है, like
open
love.
to interpretation.
Yeah, make it yours. Bayub Khan है हम भाई. Bayub क्या होता है भाई? Is this Bayub? Yes, this is Bayub. This is Byob. This is Byob. How do you pronounce this?
But वो जो दूसरा खुराफाती दिमाग जो चलता है ना, घर में like लोगों को पता है, हाँ, क्वेश्चन करते हैं.
Yeah, my bua once asked me, this sounds like boob. So I was like, yeah, it does. How can you make an agency like this? Like, because यही है मेरा brand भाई. यही बिकता है.
सही.
The opposite of vanilla. And also, it's a great conversation start है यार. मतलब तेरा देखना 5 मिनट तो निकल गया on what is Bube. अभी नाम रखता
वो भी तीसरी या चौथी बार
लक्ष्मी कुमार नारायण प्राइवेट लिमिटेड रखता तो क्या पूछता उसके बारे में, how do you think about it? It's that dude. Like वो चाहिए था. Client work में ज्यादा creative काम, मतलब it's creativity but for a commercial purpose. यहाँ पे when you're thinking for your own name on your own design, that's where I want the canvas to be free. It's like that Jackson Pollock painting, right? Like fucking be fluid.
Right.
कुछ भी है ना, ज्यादा सोचो मत उसके बारे में. People waste a lot of time in the name, क्या होगा, approach क्या होगा, positioning क्या है. It's whatever you make of it.
मेरे दिमाग में कुछ है. Like I'll keep it, like I'll save it for later.
ठीक है.
कुछ वो थोड़ा serious stuff है.
असल flirt मत कर मेरे साथ अभी.
अरे नहीं यार. Anyways, चलो moving on.
Why are you blushing, dude? What the fuck?
मैंने ऐसा किया क्या है? So दूसरा मैंने इस कन्वर्सेशन को मतलब क्यों लेकर आया. पहली बात, जब मुझे ब्यूब के बारे में पता कैसे चला, वन ऑफ आवर फ्रेंड्स, शी वाज सपोज्ड टू बी हियर. आपने ब्रॉडकास्ट चैनल स्टार्ट किया था. पीपल हु डोंट नो, साउंडिंग बोर्ड. great initiative.
Sounding board उसमें भी 5 हो.
क्यों बकचोदी हर जगह होनी चाहिए, right? तो like you openly invited for people to collaborate,
right.
because आप क्यों खुद करोगे सारी चीज ना.
Yeah.
तो वहां से मैं आया. अभी until February I think आप लोग voice notes पर नहीं. I'm not sure who are all of these collaborators. Would you like to talk about it?
Random people, dude.
अच्छा.
I don't know personally any of them apart from Shlok who's there. So basically sounding board का objective ये था कि एक तो एक feature था Instagram का, and when you're serving these algorithm lords, they're like, if there's a feature you should use it normally. That's like the best rule of thumb. So I just didn't want to use it. जैसे बाकी लोग कर चुके हैं, मतलब we have all been a part of broadcast channels, and I have personally joined and quit their broadcast because it just becomes a self promotion का एक और जरिया. So they'll just वही पोस्ट करेंगे जो पोस्ट स्टोरी में रीशेयर होएगा, वही स्टोरी का पोल यहाँ पे क्रिएट होगा. मतलब it's just like, dude, like relax, you're not Shahrukh Khan, you're not Tom Cruise, no one wants to listen to you 24/7. थोड़ा chill करो भाई. तो either you mute these broadcast channels or you quit.
Right.
So I didn't want to end up becoming one of those things कि self promotion और ये सब करके. So I wanted this to become like a community thing कि लोगों को यहाँ पे आके बात करने दो. People who might normally engage with us on the comments or on personal DMs, like बहुत interesting लोग हैं, and these are all a part of the same industry.
Right.
The problems are very similar, the levels of experience might be different, but they've all either been there or are going to be there in the same spot. तो बहुत overlapping areas हैं. So that was the idea कि भाई सबको लेके आओ, and the limitation was 10 I think users, like you can add as collaborators, like people who can chat. तो वो किया था basically. So there are two ways that we try and modulate it. One is just add everyone from the community whoever is interested, maybe on a topic, or maybe they just have to do some bakchodi. तो आ जाओ, DM करो, I'll add you as a collaborator and you do your thing. The other thing is when we get a guest. So that's when we add like the guest as a collaborator. So उनका भी बातचीत हो रहा है, and you are also participating in that conversation as an audience member. It's like a WhatsApp group chat with an audience.
And I think बहुत ही minimal effort रहता है. इतना सारा तामझाम करने की जरूरत नहीं है. इतने सारे takes नहीं लगते हैं.
भाई मतलब संडे को if I'm asking someone to do this like for 1 hour, 1.5 hours, that's asking a lot. मुझे भी काम नहीं करना है भाई on a Sunday, and it feels like work, right? Like when you're मतलब every day you're like, अच्छा if it's at 3 PM, my mind is wired throughout the day कि भाई 3 बजे से वो करना है. मतलब let's say if I have a plan to drink beer just because it's Sunday, मुझे पता है कि 3 बजे से पहले मैं ज्यादा फैल नहीं सकता.
Right.
So थोड़ा alert रहना होगा because it's still this thing, it's still work. So it's I think low effort in terms of people don't have to care about how they look, camera, the lighting, where are they traveling, घर पे नहीं है, तो they can do it on the move. Like the best thing was Akif Wani जब आए थे, he was on the move, he was traveling I think to his parents' house or something. It was the weekend. I
remember the conversation.
हाँ, तो he was sharing images from a restaurant that he's eating at. तो काफी cool चीज है भाई, ये सब कहाँ मिलता है. And even in a podcast scenario, this setup won't allow you to do that unless it's a traveling podcast, which is again a crazy mammoth task.
Maybe.
But yeah.
Even we are starting out, बहुत सारे different mediums try करना है. But I want to give थोड़ा सा background इन सब चीजों का कि Pranita, like how I came across is sounding board itself. Pranita के podcast में भी इसके बारे में बात किया था मैंने.
अच्छा.
But ये सब कुछ चल रहा है, पूरा स्टोरी लूंगा
मैं लोग ये सब मेरा कांट है, तो तुम कांट निकाल रहे हो.
बट मुझे जानना था कि ये जो पूरा कांड चल रहा है कर कौन रहा है, और आप कभी भी नहीं आते हो, आपका सिर्फ लिंक्डइन चलता है, राइट? मैंने शायद पिछले टेक में भी यही बोला था कि स्लैप ऑन द फेस वाले पोस्ट जो आते हैं मुझे पर्सनली बहुत इम्पैक्ट करते हैं. कभी सच
क्यों इम्पैक्ट करते हैं?
Because
how low are your standards?
ये भी काट देना. Anyways, I think ये view roasting everything you ex वाला हो गया सीन. Anyways, so वहाँ से आपके पोस्ट आ रहे हैं, ठीक है, वो आइकॉनिक कुमार सानू के गाने आ रहे हैं, है ना? बट कर कौन रहा है ये बंदा है, उसके पीछे चल क्या रहा है, मुझे वो जानना था. आई थिंक बहुत से लोगों को जानना है, ठीक है? तो ब्यूक के पहले लाइक हाउ डिड योर जर्नी स्टार्टेड?
My journey,
yes,
like a 50-year-old man. So my journey started long years ago. So basically देख, अभी I'm 32. I started when I was क्या भाई law college 5 साल का होता है, probably graduated around 23 I guess, तो 10 साल हो चुका है मोटा मोटा. So my first thing after, if I have to go that back, graduation के बाद I went to Bombay to write like comedy sketches for being Indian and all that. There was a comedy collective that I was working with called The Awkward Fruit. तब initially the idea was this: if I was in law, I would either do litigation or nothing else. Or litigation maybe environmental law was the focus area that I was kind of narrowing down on. उसमें एक PPO मिल गया था मुझे. PPO is pre-placement offer for anyone who's not aware of this. तो ये सब scene हो गया था. मतलब there was a sorted kind of career graph if I had to do that. But at the same point of time, I also know that law में, if you're doing litigation, तुम्हारा starting salary is 25-30 if not less. There are senior lawyers or law firms who will have this approach, and very similar to agencies or the toxic agencies, where they'll be like, if you're working with us, we are doing you a favor, so salary is a bonus. मतलब you have zero experience, तुम अभी नंगा पुंगा निकले हो कॉलेज से, कुछ पता तो है नहीं, टेक्स्ट बुक नॉलेज रट्टा मार के तुम कॉलेज का डिग्री लेके आए हो. Now welcome to the real world, beta. Right. Now you are using our resources. Your experience is happening with our clients. So पैसा तो मत मांगो वैसा. So it's that.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm not sure. अब का तो पूरा सीन बदल गया इंटर्नशिप वाला. There was a time जब लोग इंटर्नशिप करने के लिए भी पैसे देते थे.
हाँ मतलब बदला है, but slow and steady, right? Like there are. So I'll tell you from. Like if I had to give you the POV from an employer or someone who's running an organization, the biggest fear these days is LinkedIn पे कोई call out कर देगा, and that is genuinely a fear. No one's doing it out of the goodwill of their heart. We are all capitalists. सबको अपना pocket बचाना है. If an intern does great work for free, why will I refuse that work? But I know that I have to pay this person because आज या कल that person will grow balls. Male or female, they will grow balls, and those balls will translate to some opinion piece on LinkedIn, which is great for bad PR. So वो नहीं चाहिए लोगों को. And honestly, that's what scares all employers and HR people. कि भाई इस zone में मत घुसो, because again, someone will suddenly find a voice, and this will not be good for your organization. There are so many agencies and companies that we repeatedly see being called out on LinkedIn. उन लोगों का भाई headache है यार. उन लोगों का HR के लिए वो एक fire fighting का task बन जाता है. Right. So it's one of those things. You ask them anyone off the record, bhai, ki they'll obviously say that we want unpaid internships because that's great. But yeah, I mean, it's just what it is right now. Right. All those things holding them back.
Sure.
तेरा question क्या था वैसे?
मेरा question ये था कि आपने law से इधर पे कैसे आए, and how easy is this move? Like सुनने में तो लगता है बहुत सारे podcast में लोग अपनी गाथाएं बताते रहते हैं ना कि आया मैं इधर शिफ्ट हो गया, AIB ज्वाइन कर लिया. How easy it is? Like असली fight क्या होती है on ground?
I think the initial conviction has to be with yourself. One is, I think जो delusion होता है, I think delulu is not the silulu here. You have to kind of know that what I am doing is at par with what the industry is, and what I am doing, मतलब to be very specific, if I am writing, वो sketch कहीं पे publish होना चाहिए. मतलब it should be produced, whatever. मैंने मन ही मन में मैंने खुद को script writer बोल दिया, वो काम नहीं होगा. You have to work with real people, get feedback, understand how you are and where your place is as a creative person, be it design, be it writing, whatever, right? तो वो अगर तुझे clarity मिल गया, then you can take that leap. So for example, in my case, I didn't just go into writing after college because मुझे writing करना है, मैं बचपन से writing करता हूँ. I wrote as a part-time writer with this comedy collective while I was in college. मैं final year, तो तब hostel में बैठे I used to earn some 8 to 12K, which is great pocket money for a college student. Dude, दारू सुट्टा खाने का पैसा है वो. मत क्या 12,000 में तुम हीरो भाई. तो वो सीन है. And I wasn't even stepping out of my room. तो घर रूम में बैठे बैठे लैपटॉप ये pushing out scripts. I got to understand कि अच्छा there is a certain demand for that. So like I was saying, right, like litigation पे अगर तुझे 20, 25, 30,000 मिलता है, I was getting paid 25, 30 by the time I decided to move to it. तो मेरा वो बहुत सिंपल सा वो कंपैरिजन था that either option A is go into law and do something that I have to force myself to like an acquired taste like whiskey, and the other is which comes very natural to me, writing, creative field. That's like chocolate ice cream. मतलब I don't have to teach myself to enjoy that. Right. दोनों के लिए सेम पैसा मिलेगा. Then I could give myself 1 year कि करके देखते हैं. काम नहीं किया तो there is always that fallback option.
Right.
And I also मतलब thankfully my dad also was a great support. मतलब when I told him कि अभी ये सब करना है, before I was moving to Bombay, he told me this. तो काफी सही था, काफी cool चीज था, which is not very common for parents also of their generation. कि do yourself a favor, you've chosen this field, करना है खुद का, कर लो जो भी मन में, but give yourself a year. If it doesn't work out, don't feel embarrassed to come back. मतलब,
are you like the only, like, do you have siblings?
Yeah.
So are you the only one into
I
the
wish
creative?
I didn't, but yeah, एक बहन है भाई, तो yeah.
So like are you the only creative one?
हाँ, she sucks. But yeah,
I hope she's not watching this podcast.
she's not. I told you, she sucks. वो बचपन में एक बार we both had a similar art tutor, art teacher, drawing teacher, वही sketch वाला कि पहाड़, वहाँ पे एक लड़की जा रही है, village scene जो होता है ना सबका,
Right.
तो उसमें she drew a sun which was far from a circle, right? No one has a perfect circle, but her sun was a triangle, and the teacher told her कि भाई ये sun नहीं है, ये कहाँ sun है, ये तो triangle बनाए हो. She started crying and she complained to mom कि teacher डांट रहा है कि triangles sun है. Well, that kind of thing. She's like, so that's when I think her nata with creativity kind of broke apart कि भाई तुम्हें feedback तो नहीं लेना चाहिए,
Right.
और नहीं हो. So she is working in Deloitte, all that jazz.
Is she the elder one?
नहीं, younger.
अरे
तो है भाई, मतलब उसमें she's an Excel sheet person.
सही है, मतलब ठीक है. मुझे like जब मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ ना,
Yeah.
बहुत सारी आपकी बातें रही कि एक वो इंट्रोवर्टेड एक पर्सपेक्टिव भी दे रही है. इंट्रोवर्टेड माइट नॉट बी द राइट वर्ड टू पुट इट, बट एक लेड बैक स्पेस में रह के काम करना, राइट?
वो तो है भाई.
क्रिएटिव लोगों की एक ट्रेट होती है क्या? मुझे ऐसा लगता है बस.
I don't know if everyone's that way. A lot of people are. I mean, they, working from home, for example, has always been like the biggest go-to thing for me. Like because my work started off that way, ना. मतलब मैं when I started out writing scripts, घर भी बैठ के लिखता था. So when I had to shift to an office job, that was a task for me. कि यार ये अभी सुबह उठ के नहा के कपड़ा पहन के बस कैब में whatever, like ट्रेन पकड़ के जाना from A to B, that felt like a lot of work. I was like, I just want to go back to that space where I was, that just सुबह उठ के on your own time. But that was a struggle where I also wanted money, and घर पे बैठे बैठे पैसा तो नहीं मिलेगा, not in 2015-16 when people weren't used to working from home or ये सब, so you have to come to office etc. तो ये था, मतलब I think my understanding was always very simple कि I know I am available throughout the day, like I like writing or I like creative work, right? तो ऐसा वो है नहीं कि मैं ऐसा वो I'll slack around etc. So which is normally the concern for people who are not giving you work from home वाले abilities कि भाई तुम chill करोगे, तुम काम नहीं करोगे. मैं काम तो करूंगा, मुझे भी वाईफाई चाहिए और लैपटॉप चाहिए, और क्या चाहिए, why do I need to sit at your office at a different locality and then
वही सेम चीज करने के लिए.
यही तो है. तो that was my understanding. So it was very stupid for whenever someone asked a writer to come to office, I was like क्यों, but मतलब इसमें logic क्या है apart from you just asking your employees to be under the same roof? Where is the logic? मतलब I understand if you're collaborating with someone कि edit करना है तो तुम्हें बैठना है edit room में, जो भी है, मतलब if that's the need then that's fair. But just लिखने के लिए which can happen remotely क्यों बुला रहे हो मुझे? That was very irritating for me. I hated going to office.
So is this why you thought of Bube?
हाँ, मतलब भाई remote work was the goal. I think even before Bube, when we had a studio called Double Clap, that was a purely design studio. उसमें भी it started off as a remote thing. Like our clients were in Australia. So उसमें we were by nature it was remote because वहाँ पे अभी कौन बुलाएंगे भाई कि मेलबर्न आ जाओ मिलने हमसे, तो वो तो नहीं आना होगा.
Brief discuss कर लेते हैं.
So that was already like a remote work condition that we set up for ourselves. But then the time for Indian clients to get used to that took a little while. People were still like, if you're a big company, then come to our office, wait around, then मतलब हाथ मिलाओ, exchange करो greeting card, then take a brief. मतलब ये सब जो फॉर्मेलिटीज में जितना वो पैकेजिंग में और फ्लफ में वो टाइम पास होता है ना, लाइक फ्रॉम गोइंग फ्रॉम नवी मुंबई टू BKC और लोअर परेल बिकॉज द कॉर्पोरेट्स आर राइट हियर एंड सेटिंग अप अ मीटिंग, इट्स वेस्टिंग. लाइक भाई दिन में तुम you know, right? Like Navi Mumbai से आता था
2 घंटा
दिन गया भाई for one meeting. I've destroyed my entire day. वापस जाके क्या energy रहेगा क्या काम करने का? So these felt very futile and stupid. So I'm glad COVID happened. pro corona here. So
I think मेरे साथ भी similar था. I started my career in COVID itself.
हाँ
सारी industries जा रही थी और मैं edtech पे था. edtech was like growing like anything उस time पे. So that's what happened. मैं भी एक बहुत ही laid back. I try avoiding offices as much as I can. So like Bube, since it started as a very remote first, what all is happening behind it?
Well, in terms of the process, like how we work, etc.
Because why I'm asking it, this question is coming from a 22-year-old designer who wants to get into this space because I'm interacting, like I'm surrounded by a lot of budding designers these days, और उनके concerns हैं. So some of these questions will be coming from that end.
So the backend पे, I'll tell you what our process is like, both from a client facing and a freelancer facing kind of POV. So what we first do is we अपना website ही है. So we onboard freelancers by looking at their portfolio, काम कौन क्या किसने काम किया, etc. We get an understanding of who charges what, who has experience in what domain, for example, जैसे illustration, design, etc. All of these things, everyone has separate skill sets. Like someone might be very good at stippling, a certain style of illustration, etc. So वो चीज भी we kind of understand as insights कि अच्छा this is the strength of this person, or what industries have they worked in, etc. Whatever helps us pair the best briefs with the best resources. Resources तो word थोड़ा अजीब है, but the best freelancer. Resource लगता है कि आज निकाल दो इसको, resource है, cut कर दो cost. But yeah, I mean these are all people that we work with, and so and the basically when a brief comes to us or when an inquiry comes to us, we get on a call, we understand what the budget is, what the requirements are, what are they looking at in terms of an output or an outcome, मतलब references, etc. जो भी होता है, right? Once we understand what the client needs, then we put together a team of freelancers. तो अपना basic logic वही था कि we are the middle ground between complete freelancers and agency model. So it's basically you take a bunch of freelancers, put them in a setting where they're working together. We act as the POC, we act as the accountable partner between the two of them, right? We'll sign the contracts, we'll sign the NDAs, and we'll take that onus कि अगर freelancer A fucks off, we have the responsibility to replace that person with freelancer B. Right. मतलब मेरा वही best example हमेशा रहता है कि compared with a Swiggy, Zomato or your Uber, if तू अगर चाउमीन ऑर्डर कर रहा है फ्रॉम एनी रेस्टोरेंट, ठंडा नूडल्स मिल गया, सो इट इज स्विगीज रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टू आइदर रिफंड दैट मनी or give you another replacement for but you will still order from Swiggy na, you might not order from whatever ABC restaurant.
Like Bube is like
Swiggy, aggregator, it is the aggregator,
Swiggy for all the clients who need,
for the clients, yeah. And it's also my best example has always been Uber as well. Ki Uber mein like you know that you will go from A to B regardless of Deepak taking you or Lalit taking you or Mohit taking you,
right?
Your concern is from going to A to B. तो वही होता है, like I think one of the main fears that clients also have, especially in India, freelancers, how can we trust them?
But what all it takes to bring this sort of credibility when you're starting from zero, right?
The freelancers portfolio is as important as our individual sort of Instagram showpiece or LinkedIn में जो भी करते हैं, because we just get their foot in the door. अपना Instagram देख के समझ में कि ये क्या बकचोदी कर रहे हैं ये लोग, let's just slide into their DM, ask them who they are, what they do. Similar, they'll maybe schedule a Google Meet or Calendly में invite कर, मतलब वही है, it'll just get them to talk to me or my partner, etc. This is an introduction, but in order to convert them, that has to be the work of the team that we are selling to them, because उनका काम ही बिकेगा. इनको भी पता है कि we are not an agency, so we might have past work and whatever links that we have done, etc., that we send to our leads, but it is still that individual team that you're putting together for this specific project. उनका काम क्या है, and why do you think this is the best team for us for this project? तो वो होता है, that is our responsibility.
And I'm assuming कि client का ये सारा जो माथा पच्ची होता है, they get rid of it, and that's where you come in the picture.
That is my promise or my aspiration at least, कि वो एक बार डाला था बीच में कि my competition is with aspirin, कि headache बस दूर करना है client का. I don't. The day they start crying, I'm like, I have failed as a product manager, as a project manager, as a startup, whatever. Like that is my job. I'm honestly going to tell you, like, it's more important for me that a client is satisfied and not stressed than a very good-looking creative. समझ रहे? मतलब good-looking creative भाई एक temporary खुशी है. It's a great creative, good copy, great design. But if you want someone to stick around, I want to fucking just get rid of your pain, man. मतलब तुझे, if you're a startup founder or a mid-level person working in a corporate setting, you just want to give your work to someone else, like just delegate it. This should be like your first call to action. कि Buke को दे देते, मैं honeymoon पे जाऊंगा, मैं छुट्टी पे जाऊंगा, but there's still a dedicated team of freelancers working on this. मेरा काम पीछे नहीं जाएगा. I'll pay them whatever it takes. But yeah, that's the dream scenario that I always imagine. कि people who are using Buke will always use it in this way.
Right. सही है. तो like इसके अलावा like बिकॉज अब मैं कनेक्ट कर पा रहा हूँ बिकॉज आप एक दूसरे साइड पर बैठे हुए
अच्छा
हाँ डेफिनेटली लाइक आई एम अज्यूमिंग कि बिकॉज यहाँ पे मुझे सुनकर लग रहा है कि काम है करने के लिए
देयर भाई मजाक थोड़ी ना कर रहा हूँ मैं आई डोंट सेल इट वेल बट या काम है
नहीं व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से इज फॉर फ्रीलांसर्स आउट हियर बहुत ज्यादा इस टाइम बातें चल रही है कि डिजाइनर्स के लिए काम ही नहीं बचा सप्लाई बढ़ गई है
बट देयर इज I think the supply is more than the demand for sure. There is no way that the supply can meet the current demand, right? Like, मतलब तू supply का side देखेगा, every second person is running an agency. मतलब now it's so easy to just build a website, have an Instagram presence, call yourself ABC Studio, ABC Agency. तो बन जाएंगे. I think what that does is it also kind of makes jobs for people like us kind of more important because it's very confusing for a lay person who's the client side कि जिसको कोई आइडिया नहीं है ये स्पेस के बारे में. You and I we know what good websites are. मतलब एक वेबसाइट बनाने में क्या चाहिए होता है, कितना मेहनत है, what is UI design, what is a information architecture, etc. All that words that are just Greek to a random person. उनको समझाना पड़ता है कि साइट मैप क्या है, information architecture क्या है, all of that. तो उसके लिए समझ रहे हैं मतलब they need someone in the बीच में कि भाई इसको थोड़ा सिंप्लीफाई करके be that person who assures us just that we need a website.
क्या सच में clients को बिल्कुल भी नहीं पता इन jargons के बारे में, design jargons के बारे में?
If you're a first time person who's like hiring a website designer for the first time, मतलब you're a lawyer, an architect, क्यों पता होगा भाई? तुझे पता है architecture में क्या terms होता है?
बिल्कुल नहीं.
क्यों पता होगा? वही scene है. It's a different industry. We are usually very impatient ना. यही होता है. मतलब my content is also based out of impatience because it gets great engagement. But I'm talking to you right now. I don't have to be agitated. मैं समझा सकता हूँ कि उसमें एक वजह से मतलब agency गांडू, agency life, agency memes, these work because it is relatable because everyone is frustrated. But we also have to give them the benefit of doubt कि भाई ये उनका काम नहीं है, ये तुम्हारा काम है. तो that's why account managers, client servicing people, butt of all jokes. But their existence is paramount. Otherwise, हम creatives कुछ नहीं करेंगे भाई. We are very happy in our bubble that I'm writing great copy. Copywriting will save your industry. अब एक घंटा तुम एक लाइन लिख रहे हो, उसके लिए पैसा मिल रहा है. Be glad that this industry exists. Like क्या? It's such insanely privileged work.
Right. मैं प्रणीता वाले podcast में भी सोच रहा था कि we are like a UX channel और UX सुनते ही लोगों के दिमाग में Figma आ जाता होगा. वेबसाइट्स और एप्लीकेशंस आ जाती है बट देन ये सारे बहुत ही क्लोजली रिलेटेड है. आपके भी मतलब चैनल पे बहुत सारे डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ क्रिएटिव्स हैं और एक कंसर्न क्रिएटिव्स का एटलीस्ट जो बडिंग क्रिएटिव्स हैं जिन्होंने अभी जॉब स्टार्ट किया है, अभी हम लोग की भी बात हो रही थी इसके बारे में कि डिजाइनर्स दे वांट टू बी मोर प्रोसेस ओरिएंटेड बट ऑन ग्राउंड्स दैट्स नॉट रियली द ट्रुथ हर टाइम पे. तो क्या लाइक डिजाइनर्स को लाइक जो डिजाइन कॉलेजेस में पढ़ाते हैं, अभी भी इंफॉर्मेशन आर्किटेक्चर की बात कर रहे थे, ABCD जो भी है, हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट इज इट कि जरूरी होता है क्या कि वो फॉलो नहीं किया तो अच्छा एक आउटकम नहीं आएगा?
नहीं फॉलो तो देख, आई मीन इवन आई एम नॉट अ डिजाइनर, सो फॉर मी when I'm talking about design lingo, I'm also talking as a third person, right? Without having any expertise in design as an मैंने सीखा नहीं है, वो पढ़ा नहीं है, right? So basically what the main intention is, make it simple for the customer to understand. Customer मतलब client. उसको don't impress them with your processes, right? Like there is some value to it. Sometimes like you know how that show your work वाला philosophy is. कि the more transparent you are about your process, your work, your sketches, the better, the more confidence the client has in what you do. I think showing is more important than telling, for sure. अगर वो कर रहे हो तो वो करो, but don't get into how what I'm doing is कितना मेहनत, it's going to take so much time. Don't do that before the project starts. Then it's just like, I mean, the client is paying you. काम तो करना ही है ना. तो बता किसको रहे हो कि काम है. काम ही तो है, मजाक के लिए थोड़ी ना पैसा मिले. It's not your birthday party. It is a job. So I mean, that's where it is. That's where I am at. कि make it easy for the customer. Don't intimidate them with your jargon. हाँ ठीक है, तुम्हें पता है तो करके दिखा दो. वो वाला सीन है. I think that's what I was
मतलब
meant.
इनके बारे में ज्यादा बात ना करो.
किसके बारे में?
Processes के बारे में.
I mean, don't bore them. Tell them what's required. If it's like, if there is a conflict, like for example, very easy example, right? A client might tell you during website design कि एक सेक्शन में 3 सीटियां डाल दो. डालने में क्या है? But it is your duty again as a UX designer, as a UI designer, to tell them कि एक सेक्शन में 3 सीटियां डालोगे तो customer will not know what to click. There has to be some sort of hierarchy. Are you booking now? Are you contacting us? Are you whatever, right? Like getting info. तो 3 सीटियां मत डालो एक जगह पे. The call to action becomes redundant. Now ये समझ तो नहीं है ना उनके दिमाग में. ये समझाना है उनको कि भाई ये मत करो. It is counterintuitive. It's not good for your product. After that, if the client is still being a client, like नहीं मुझे यही चाहिए, मुझे शास्त्रों में लिखा है कि 3 CT is good numerology. कर दो भाई, ले ले टट्टी टट्टी चाहिए, ले टट्टी. There is always that line you have to draw कि after that you can't give a fuck. You can't change their mindset. You can only make a decent effort, which is also expected.
Got it. सही है. बट आपने बोला आप डिजाइनर नहीं हो, राइट?
हाँ.
सारे सोशल मीडिया आप खुद ही डिजाइन करते हो? इंस्टाग्राम के?
मतलब
ये कहाँ से आया?
Canva पे करता हूँ भाई. Canva जिंदाबाद. Shout out to Canva. Please sponsor this podcast and my life. Like yeah, I mean it's Canva. So basically, like I have worked with designers. I have worked in agencies around. मतलब as a copywriter, I have worked. वही art comes first or copy comes first वाला उसमें you are working constantly with design. Even if you're thinking of copy, you're thinking of how it will be conveyed on that layout or in that art direction. तो वो करके you kind of understand what's good design, what's bad design, and what your personal tastes and preferences are. वो एक बार develop हो जाता है तो I think so. For example, if you see any post on Bube, it is very clearly a Bube post because of the colors, because of the font that's being used, because it's in your face, it's fucking loud as fuck, and it's not for everyone. Like the premium, clean, minimalist people will not like it. Yeah, ye kachra. But I love it. I love that brutalism or neo-brutalism kind of vibe that's happening there. So वो मेरे को सही लगता है, and that's the taste that I developed for myself. You should check out this handle called Toilet Paper Magazine. Okay. बहुत ही crazy है भाई. उन लोगों का visuals देखना, like magazine एक है, and their art direction is crazy. That was like my first inspiration. Like I fell in love with their vibe. तो वही करना था भाई लाइफ में. I was like ये boring चीजें नहीं करना है.
ये एक चीज पता है, ये एक चीज मैंने भी पिछले कुछ टाइम से नोटिस की. मैं बीमार पड़ा हुआ था, बस मैं देख रहा हूँ कि why some designers are like कुछ ज्यादा ही successful because they have that eye to look at good and bad designs.
Talent तो होता है ना, मतलब जितना भी I think I was reading it somewhere a few days back that people who have a lot of talent, could be in any field, they find it very difficult to teach it to others because it comes so naturally to them, they don't know how to replicate it. So if you're a learned writer, like all these workshops that happen for whatever courses, if you're teaching something etc, there is like you know that ABC is what I have to learn or know. मैंने कभी सीखा नहीं है, for example copywriting. People will recommend the copy book and ये देख लो, वो कर लेते हैं as a part of the job. But I think I have always, for example, been a writer. तो copywriter शब्द से जैसे I kind of hated it. I was like copywriting क्या है बे? Like you are a writer. Like Bruce Lee वाला जो philosophy है ना, be like water. So all you have to do is write. If you're writing for a billboard, if you're writing for a script, for a VR film, for a product packaging, it is just words. So copywriting is just another subset of writing. तो वो जो सीन है ना, email signature पे आता है copywriter, वो मुझे इतना irritate करता था कि because I know I'm much more. I'm not a copywriter. Copywriter is just an agency term. So ये one of those things. What was the question again? क्या बोला? Talent वाला कुछ?
I mean मेरा question ये था कि like question नहीं, मैंने बोला कि बहुत सारे लोग successful इसलिए even if
the eye for detail and all that. वो तो है ही यार लोगों
and
में.
that is I think इस time पे ज़्यादा matter करता है, and that's how I started consuming more of, because I'm a UI UX वाले space पे product, so I started consuming more of that content. और
Correct.
it's not just that, because now getting into industries मुझे एक चीज समझ में आया while working with MVPs also, it's not just one thing which will work. There are like multiple factors affecting in a successful product. Be it copy, marketing, branding, और सब कुछ creative है.
Correct.
And this is where I want to get into personally कि थोड़ा थोड़ा knowledge at least सब चीज का होना चाहिए. जैसे अभी आप खुद डिजाइन नहीं करते हो, but आपको पता है क्या चीज सही है, and then you know how to put things in the right place, right? But उसके अलावा भी I feel you are like a pretty creative person. आप क्या करते हो उसके लिए?
क्या करते? च्यवनप्राश खाता हूँ मैं. और
च्यवनप्राश तो मैंने भी बहुत खाया बचपन में.
और वही greens.
That's it really.
नहीं यार,
I mean people usually associate designers and creatives with this.
हाँ, वो जॉर्ज कार्लिन का एक वो था, when people were like, does smoking up help with creativity or writing sketch comedy? So he was like, write when you're basically write your first draft. I think it was George Carlin or someone else. Write your first draft when you're high, but edit when you're sober. So then you know how to polish it, because then the first thoughts are very raw. All of that. If you're high in your own little state of mind, or if it's flowing, it's just kya hi hai wo? It's just a facilitator. It can happen with whatever, right? Like some people don't need anything, and you can still train your muscle to write in a free flowing manner. Some people need that additional sort of input दिमाग में कि भाई अभी कोई inhibitions नहीं है. Don't think of what is possible and what is not possible. लिखते जा. बाद में edit कर लेना when you have to put a structure to things. I think that's the only reason. ऐसा तुम फूक के creative तो नहीं बन जाओगे. But if you're creative, it might help, it might not. ऐसा वाला scene है.
Subjective है.
हाँ. मजा तो आता है भाई. पिंक पर तो सुनी लोगे.
This is view for you. Anyway, like एक मैंने आपसे अभी like off camera एक क्वेश्चन पूछा था. Like एक सबसे चैलेंजिंग आपका प्रोजेक्ट कौन सा रहा है?
प्रोजेक्ट
सबसे चैलेंजिंग.
Wow, many, right? But देख अभी नाम तो obviously ले नहीं पाऊंगा. But let's say I'll tell you the reason why those were challenging. And those were challenging because we weren't transparent enough. Like for example, एक website का project था. We quoted ABC, and we were obviously working with freelancers. And this was before BOB, etc. This was like the learning curve and वो सब. So when we were working on the project, the freelancer who was a designer developer, they just fucked off. Like जबलपुर में रहता था बंदा, भाग गया वो. So and client को कौन बोलेगा कि because we have taken the money, it is still our accountability, our ownership of the project. We can't find another designer developer for that budget because we had paid this person. So it was one of those situations where we had to find a way out, but also spend from our own pocket to solve that problem because ये है commit कर चुके हैं client को. But वो था, ऐसे situations तो बहुत होते हैं भाई. मतलब
वही मिल जाना. बहुत से लोगों को लगता है ना कि एक Instagram पेज खोल लो, थोड़े क्रिएटिव्स डालने स्टार्ट कर दो, you will get business. But
ऐसा किसको लगता है भाई?
लगता है, मैं बता रहा हूँ.
Very good.
Reason being because job का scene is fucked. Honestly.
Yeah.
For very obvious reasons. Because ये ऐसी चीज है कि अब easily कोई भी कर सकता है, कोई भी सीख सकता है. At least the skill set, right? आपने Canva की बात भी की. You're a pro Canva. I'm assuming you're a pro AI guy, right? So where will it end? I mean, why do even kids need to go to design school anymore?
I mean, I have not been to design school, so I don't know what the value it adds, मतलब in your career or whatever. If there is like obviously you've been to design school, मतलब ऐसा सीखा भी का है. So are there resources available online जो YouTube video देख के तुम सीख लोगे जो कॉलेज में कवर नहीं कर रहा है, whatever, right?
Definitely. See, I'll tell you what कि YouTube में भी सब कुछ है. YouTube में आप रॉकेट बनाना भी सीख सकते हो. It's just that वो ढूंढ पाओ, उस चीज को ढंग से स्ट्रक्चर कर पाओ. और I'm not sure like वो चीज वर्कआउट करेगी तुम्हारे या नहीं करेगी, right? You get good mentors first of all. Design में you know कि you've been spoon fed कि this works, this doesn't work. तुमने अच्छा खासा पैसा डाला हुआ है, एक आदमी बैठा है तुम्हारे ऊपर बताने के लिए क्या क्या सही है क्या नहीं है. यूट्यूब में वो चीज़ नहीं है. दैट्स वाई ये जो वर्कशॉप चल रही है काम कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज कोई एक बंदा एसोसिएटेड है, कम्स फ्रॉम अ बैकग्राउंड. So I think mentoring is something what people actually need rather than just randomly watching Figma.
Right, मतलब एक वो होना चाहिए ना, मतलब किसी को you are reporting to basically. Like basically not everyone is a great क्या कहते हैं ना वो, you are the worst employee when it comes to like if your own boss, you realize how bad of an employee you are because you are slacking around. If you lack self discipline, you will lack self discipline everywhere. So as a student you need that structure कि भाई क्लासरूम में आओ from 9 PM to 9 AM to 11, but like वो एक structure होना चाहिए. Not everyone can work without structure. Some people can.
और वो बहुत कम लोग होते हैं. मुझे समझ में नहीं आता कोई मतलब कोई आगे पीछे है नहीं तुम्हें कमांड करने के लिए. There are people जो YouTube से भी अच्छे डिजाइनर्स बने हैं. There are stories and I would
self taught लोगों का भी स्टोरी बहुत है.
I would like to document that as well because कोई कैसे स्कूल ना होने के बाद भी रोज सुबह 9 बजे YouTube वीडियो देखना स्टार्ट करते हैं, पूरा प्रैक्टिस करते हैं. और ये जो लोग 30 days चैलेंज लेकर आते हैं, स्पेशली UI में होता है कि that is a really great thing. But since you are at a somewhat in a hiring space, what would you prefer? Like what are you actually looking for in a talent?
खूबसूरती. But what am I looking for in a talent? I mean, एक तो their ability to be this one very accountable for their work is important. I think your skill set might differ from experience, from area of work, etc. वो change होगा, सबका same नहीं होगा. But that doesn't mean everyone is not hireable or etc. मतलब everyone will find their perfect fit. कहीं ना कहीं fit हो जाएगा. I think what's very important is that accountability. कि when someone's asking you for an update, give the person an update within reasonable working hours for sure. But ऐसे रेड पे मत रख दो, गोस्ट मत करो, ब्लॉक मत करो क्लाइंट वाइंट को. ये सब चीजें इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड ऑल्सो अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट आई थिंक you should know what you're talking about. I think what has happened invariably with even younger folks entering the industry, you're forced to, I don't know, I feel this way, that you're forced to position yourself as an expert because that sells, right? Like, matlab, if I'm a 22-year-old who just started UI design, ये best practice है कि I have to talk about UI design on Instagram, on LinkedIn, because वहाँ से आएंगे clients. कैसे पता चलेगा कि मैं UI designer हूँ if I don't talk about it? And because you're talking about it, you kind of, a lot of times, talking out of your ass. You might not have personal experience with this thing, but वही है, वो theoretical knowledge है, वो पेल रहे हो आप. तो वो थोड़ा सा, I think it's a little, what do you call it? It kind of shakes a person's confidence when they talk to you and figure out कि अच्छा आपको इतना नहीं पता है क्या. So that kind of breaks those barriers down, I think. तो वो थोड़ा सा जितना कम होगा ना, like be very transparent about who you are and what your skill sets are. तो अगर तू 5 out of 10 है, वो बता दे सामने वाले को कि I am a 5 out of 10 in this area, but in this area I am a 7 out of 10.
नहीं बनना मेरे को LinkedIn top voice.
So all that like strength, I think it's one of those, like everyone has those strengths and weaknesses. Like I know my designer co-founders etc. they are great at design, but illustration करने देगा हक देंगे वो लोग. Like वो पेन पकड़ना नहीं आता है भाई कि ये करने मत दे मुझे. I am not this person. So everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. But when a project comes to you कि मुझे packaging label design चाहिए for a beer brand, they won't say कि भाई मुझे illustration नहीं चाहिए, अच्छा आप अलग से वो कर लो. They expect the output. They don't care कि डिजाइनर को क्या पता है नहीं पता है. That is your job to figure out how do you do it. Like illustration अगर नहीं पता है, what do we do? Should we hire an illustrator? Should we use AI? Should we use sources like FreePic or other resources for vector graphics? There are workarounds around it, right? Like मतलब कैसे solve करोगे? वो करना होता है. मतलब पैसा है तो hire कर लो एक और illustrator. पैसा नहीं है तो plan B and C. So it's one of those things.
Right.
But पता होना चाहिए भाई.
Do you like follow up on LinkedIn influencers?
मतलब जो आते हैं होम पेज पे ऐसे, there are some popular names like Nikhil Nayan and all these guys, right? Like जो आते ही है. So उनके साथ तो वो होता ही है कुछ ना कुछ.
I'm asking from like ऐसा budding designers point of view, because अभी हम लोग बार बात कर रहे थे कि a designer who is also a social media creator, वो ज़्यादा successful है, like I'm not sure successful again if it's a right word to put it, but
at least the portrayal of success is there, no?
Yeah.
कि मतलब जो दिखता है वो बिकता है वाला सीन ही हो गया. It's also one of the scenes, like you will see an actor like Ranveer Hooda, for example, versus a Ranveer.
Love that guy, man.
है ना, but he's not a Ranveer Singh. Like a very basic example जो relate कर पाए लोग. One person is focused on his craft, does his job very well, पर वो ढिंडोरा नहीं पीट रहा है, कोई ऐसा बिलबोर्ड में छापो आप चेहरा नहीं दिखेगा. Ranveer Hooda, Ranveer Singh का दिखेगा. He might be also good at his work, but he's also वो commercial and that वो space होता है ना कि I'm just creating for creative sake, creating sake, वो वाला एक space है. And one is that I'm creating, but I also have to sell the fuck out of it. I'm also a salesman for my own content. वो भी एक चीज है. Like best example तो इंडिया में अपना शाहरुख खान ही है, right? Like the fact that he owns it, that I will do one for the kitchen, one for my soul. वो वाला जो फंडा है. If you have that balance, then you're doing it. So similar to Instagram content creators, etc., etc. The only purpose of this is lead generate करना है, वो करना है. Unless it's like some deep passion कि मुझे कैमरा के सामने जाके content create करना, otherwise I won't be able to live, etc. Like I just have that dying need to create. तो वो अगर है तो ठीक है. But most of us are doing it because it's good business. It's like great B2B networking. Doing podcasts like this, broadcast में जो करता हूँ मैं with getting collaborated, it's just B2B networking. हम भाई तू और मैं the same thing, right? घर बैठे बैठे क्या कर सकते हैं, where people are still, we are still meeting new people, talking to newer minds, whatever, without having to go to those cliche networking events and exchanging business cards and sipping on wine, pretending to like each other. So वो नहीं करना. तो यही अभी न्यू एज तरीका है नेटवर्किंग का.
नहीं आजकल तो डिजाइन आई एम नॉट श्योर मीटअप्स का काफी सीन हो गया है. दिल्ली में काफी ज्यादा होने लगा है यूएक्स मीटअप्स. तो लाइक व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट इट? क्या मस्त है? करने दो जो जिसको करना है भाई. मैं तो नहीं करता ये सब. एक बार मुझे पूछा था कि you'll do meetups यार, लाइक मैं खुद नहीं चाहूंगा खुद के मीटअप पे. It's one of those things कि I'll probably call like a bunch of people like तुम लोग chill करो मैं जा रहा हूँ. But yeah, it's also a great place I think to meet peers in the field, etc., etc. बस मैं आलसी हूँ. Because पता है क्या, मतलब हम लोगों का भी नोशन ये पॉडकास्ट स्टार्ट करने का यही था कि people are celebrating all other occupations, right?
Yeah,
Even अभी भी मैंने पहले भी बोला था कि इनोवेटिव स्पेस में अगर कुछ किसी ने कोई इनोवेटिव क्रिएशन लेकर आए, पीपल ऑलवेज लुक एट इट फ्रॉम साइंटिफिक लेंस, राइट? उसके डिजाइनर्स को हमेशा लोग ओवरलुक कर देते हैं. एंड व्हाई नॉट बी टेक एटलीस्ट दिस इनिशिएटिव टू काइंड ऑफ सेलिब्रेट अस. सो
एंड आल्सो वही है ना भाई, मतलब डिजाइन आई थिंक people also most people aren't aware of the fact that everything is design, right? Like the fact that the traffic cones are kept in the middle of the street and not here, it's a design. It is all design. मतलब सिर्फ graphic design नहीं है भाई. लाइफ में सब user experience जो तुम्हारा this is user experience. So UI, and again getting into technicalities and not boring the audience,
right.
But UI is an offset as a result of UX.
Right.
तो तुम्हें मैप आउट करना है कि एक्सपीरियंस क्या होगा, कस्टमर का एक्सपीरियंस क्या होगा, यूजर का एक्सपीरियंस क्या होगा. फिर डिजाइन इज दैट कॉन्क्रीट सोल्यूशन कि ये ऐसा होना चाहिए. बट वो अप्रोच ये है कि इसका ये स्विच ऐसे क्यों ऑफ होता है, ऐसे क्यों नहीं ऑफ होता है, हैंडल ऐसे क्यों घूमता है, व्हाई डू वी बैंग इनटू वॉल्स वेयर इट इज नॉट ऑब्वियस दैट यू हैव टू पुश इट और पुल इट, दैट ग्लास पेन वाला. That is a design flaw, right? यही सीन है भाई. ये सब लोगों को अगर पता चले बचाया जाएगा भाई. Everything is designed when you look around. Like फैन में 3 क्यों है ब्लेड्स.
और आप वो जो कॉलेज की बात बोल रहे थे ना, अभी मेरे बैठे हुए सारे कॉलेज के इधर यही बातें होती हैं. एक साल तो हम लोग का क्रेजी गया. मतलब जिस दिन सिखा दिया गया ब्रांडिंग क्या होता है, उस दिन तो सारी बोतलें घुमाकर देखना ही है कि क्या चल रहा है ना. वो एक इंसैनिटी होती है ना. आई थिंक ये एक चीज है जो डिजाइन कॉलेज दे देता है. आई थिंक वी आर नियर द एंड ऑफ दिस पॉडकास्ट. एक क्वेश्चन है, अगर आपके पास टाइम हम लोग बैठ सकते हैं, बट मेरा एक क्वेश्चन सबके साथ ही रहता है. बिकॉज यू हैव सीन दिस ट्रांजिशन. आप एक एरा से आए हो. बिकॉज आप राज कपूर हो.
Sure, done.
उस टाइम पे 2014-2015 में डिजाइन इंडिया में एटलीस्ट बस आया था.
नहीं मतलब 2015 मैं बोल रहा हूँ, मतलब that was the era where social media agencies became a thing. So you had your Animals and Shabangs and Web Chutney, Foxy Moron, right? Like वो जो generation था ना agencies के, so they came with that notion of old advertising is dead. So they were the new challengers to the Ogilvy's and Dentsus, etc. तो ये लोग आए थे, but design was still there. It's just that it became more accessible because social media happened. Social media अभी रोज दिखता है ना भाई सामने. That's when it became more approachable. अभी मास प्रोडक्ट बन गया, भिंडी बाजार बन गया वो.
नहीं, बट सोशल मीडिया की वजह से जरूरत भी तो बढ़ी है.
हाँ,
डिमांड भी तो बढ़ी है.
डिमांड फॉर डिजाइन बट नॉट गुड डिजाइन ऑल्सो ना. Because social media is a quantity game, more or less. So you will come across bad designs more than good designs. तो वो कचरा ही है, mainly तो कचरा ही है. You ask any designer who's working on social media accounts, dude, कि क्या, what was the last work that you are proud of? मैं घंटा है, like दारू में उतार दो. Like पैसा मिल रहा है, चुप कर भाई. Like, कोई proud कुछ नहीं है. It's the reality, sad reality, and that's also one of the reasons why ये होता है. मतलब you're stuck in a job, you hate the accounts that you're working on, and you feel like कि जब मैं खुद का काम करूंगी, I'll do it my way and I'll take control over the creatives. But then again, you go into that same rut because the industry is built in a certain way where certain things need to get approved, certain things don't have the luxury of time. अगर तू ऐसे इंटरनेशनल प्रोजेक्ट्स देखे ना, ब्रांडिंग का या वेबसाइट्स के, भाई क्या टाइम नहीं लेते. लाइक व्हेन वी वर्क विद इंटरनेशनल क्लाइंट्स, the amount of time they have, फुर्सत है to just discuss on the color palette, they will take 3 months.
क्यों, मतलब ऐसा क्या डिफरेंस है?
बस पैसा है भाई. But again they also put importance to this thing कि मतलब देख, for us we are used to this, काम खत्म करो. We are also used to this because we are a result of this industry. तो अपने को वो अच्छा लगता है, but after a point of time it also gets a little annoying because then that inner वो person comes out कि भाई ग्रीन ही तो सिलेक्ट करना है, तुम क्या तब से डिबेट कर रहे हो कि नियॉन ग्रीन चाहिए या एक्वा ग्रीन चाहिए या ये ग्रीन चाहिए. So it's that,
but they are very particular.
They are very it's well thought out. That's why these brand identity projects take years. एक साल लगा देंगे ब्रांड आइडेंटिटी. यहाँ पे तुम 1 महीना 6 हफ्ते में ब्रांड आइडेंटिटी खत्म कर सकते हो. Like if you're giving someone a logo design with the typeface, patterns, icons, etc. color palette, हो जाता है वो भी. But the fact is, 2 things can exist. ये भी है, वो भी है. ये $50,000 वाला काम भी है, $500 का भी काम भी है. वही है भाई.
ठीक है, बट हाँ, मेरा क्वेश्चन अभी भी कि इंडिया में डिजाइनर्स मेन स्ट्रीम कब होंगे?
हुआ नहीं क्या लग रहा है? डिफाइन मेन स्ट्रीम.
मेरे लिए अभी तक नहीं हुआ.
ऐसे मतलब क्या चाहिए तुझे मेन स्ट्रीम होने के लिए?
मतलब मेरे को चाहिए
कॉफी विद करण में आ जाओ. बढ़िया.
हाँ, मतलब जैसे कि मान लो कि ट्रैवलर्स जो ट्रैवल कंटेंट क्रिएटर करते हैं, हाँ, पहले भी इट यूज्ड टू बी अ जॉब, राइट? लोग टूरिज्म में एमबीए और वो सब करते थे. अब वो क्रिएटर्स भी मेन स्ट्रीम हो रहे हैं. व्हाट इज इट अबाउट डिजाइन? आई हैव एन लाइक आउटलुक एट इट, मैं बात करूंगा. बट आपको क्या लगता है डिजाइन के बारे में, ऐसा क्या है कि वो मेन स्ट्रीम नहीं बन पा रहे? व्हाई नॉन डिजाइनर्स आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट डिजाइन, व्हेयरएल्स दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, लेट्स से, फैशन, है ना?
ये देख, फैशन, ट्रैवल, फूड, these are categories that are relatable to everyone. मतलब ये कैटेगरी वैसा है because we are all wearing clothes, eating food, traveling. Not everyone is thinking about मुझे लोगों को क्या डिजाइन करना है. It is a niche. So maybe that's the hiccup. Maybe the challenge that we will have a content creator who will come up with like the content pieces where people review packaging designs or people talk about film posters, dissection of that. मतलब देखना, if you think about it, there's a very select group of people who will be interested in that sort of content. Like if I talk to my sister or my dad or my mom, why will they be interested about the thought behind a movie poster? क्या जाता है भाई, ये तो फुर्सत की बात है. क्या है ये कागज का टुकड़ा है, इसमें ग्राफिक्स है. Why are you spending 1 hour talking about this? It is, again, it's a matter of your interest and taste. Not everyone can be expected to do that. I think that's the challenge. It's not a category that's relatable to everyone. मतलब है नहीं, unless you make it relatable and talk about it. But again, तू कितना बात करेगा? There's that fine line, when you're talking about travel content, they are not talking about the importance of traveling and how to travel and the do's and don'ts. They are like, ये वहाँ पे क्या गोलगप्पा खाया, ये देखो शिमला की. So it's that you're showing and telling them and you're enjoying it. if you're doing that, maybe that's a great content piece. I think there are vlogs, etc. Yeah, to the future, Chris Do wale, that line of channels जो है, अंश मेहरा जो करता है.
अंश मेहरा, मैंने अंश मेहरा की बात में बीच में करने वाला था because
he's hot.
Could be for people who find him hot, but I think जो डिजाइन कॉलेज की में
तो है भाई, अंश भैया के ऊपर कुछ नहीं बोलेगा.
अंश भैया को इधर लेकर आना है.
लेगा he'll be perfect for this actually.
Really?
हाँ, तुम्हारा UX है भाई.
Maybe we'll try reaching out to him. So अंश के साथ what I feel कि उसके साथ वो भैया वाला एस्पेक्ट, रणवीर अलाहाबादिया स्टार्टेड ऑफ विद फैशन ग्रूमिंग और वो भैया वाला लेकर आया था. अंश मेहरा के साथ यही है जो मैं कॉलेज की बात कर रहा था कि वहाँ पे मेंटर मिल जाता है, एक वैलिडेटर मिल जाता है. दिस इज, और मैं अंश मेहरा की लिंक्डइन पोस्ट में लेकर जाता हूँ, पीपल आर राइटिंग लेटर्स टू हिम बिकॉज वो ना तो सिर्फ वो स्किल सेट के बारे में बात करे, UI क्या है, लेसन उसके साथ साथ ही इज हेल्पिंग डिजाइनर्स बिकम बेटर कम्युनिकेटर्स एज वेल. जो बाकी सारी चीजें,
tools that he's giving out for free,
that
is
for
insane.
free.
मतलब वही है, देखता हूँ अभी Vision Pro निकला and he's always what I like about him personally, he always has a that eye on the pulse, right? Like कि AI निकला तो AI पे content has started, like, and not just riding the wave, he actually understands it and then goes into it like how to use it well. And he मतलब वो होता है like many people jumped onto that AI bandwagon when it started last year, I think last year Midjourney launched then na December के आसपास, and also ChatGPT ये सब आ गया and everyone was doing it because it was great content, because that was like a talking point, but he's still stuck to it. And there are very few creators on LinkedIn देखेगा, there are some newsletters that you can subscribe to, where people actually are still on मतलब keeping you updated about the latest developments, how to use it well for your industry. ये काम का है भाई.
So keeping his hotness aside, ठीक है, what I think works well for him and everyone should take away, मैंने लिखा भी था लिंक्डइन में इसके बारे में कि one great thing about अंश मेहरा is जो सबके लिए accessible है but he makes use out of it is documentation. जब भी Notion या नहीं Notion में या फिर Figma के जो features आते हैं, updates आते हैं, people are making content pieces out of it, but वो actually जो हर एक कंपनी डॉक्यूमेंटेशन रिलीज करता है साथ में, वो उसको restructure करके भी लोगों को बता रहे हैं.
भाई मेहनत तो है भाई. That's what I'm telling you. Like people who do this, crazy effort. And that's why they see the ROI also.
अब चल रहे हैं.
जा रहा है कहाँ? Where the talks?
अंशुया चल रहे हैं और अंशुया को लेकर आना है next. ठीक है. On that note, Rohan from View. Rohan, we finally got him on the podcast. I think
fun, dude.
Fun. And thanks for taking out time and taking out these efforts.
My pleasure.
For coming on the podcast.
अरे तुम्हारे लिए फ्लाइट पकड़ के आया भाई.
अरे
क्या हो रहा है भाई साहब.
But jokes apart, means a lot, Rohan. Thanks for coming on the show. Would love to have you on the podcast again.
Done.
But next time एक टेक में करेंगे. That's it.